Hi everyone, my name is Erin. I decided to film this video to talk about kind of a testimonial about the carnivore diet, even though I just started. I'm only 3 weeks in and this is my second attempt, but I'm gonna start at the beginning. The beginning is basically the first time I attempted carnivore, and that was in October 2023. We are just into the new year, January 2024, so it wasn't that long ago. But I don't know, I just decided after, I guess, a death in my husband's family. No one really knew the cause of death, but it was so sudden. We had just seen him. It was like, it was very sudden. It was just unexpected. And no one knew why until the autopsy came back, and I suspected already that it was a widowmaker's heart attack. I did mention it during that time, and everybody had some skepticism about it or whatever. But that's a very powerful heart attack that'll take you out, and that's why it's called a widowmaker heart attack. Because it makes you a widow. It's so sudden, it's so instant. A lot of times it can't be helped. So I think that was the catalyst to why right after that funeral and we came back home because we had to travel to go there, that I said, well, you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your health, your body. So it was literally right after that when we got home, I was like, yeah, I'm going on this thing. I got to do it. My weight is out of control. I've been obese for so long. My cycle is gone. I haven't had a cycle since September 2022. So it was just out of control. Starting to grow a little bit of hair on my face, like thinning hair. Just, I don't know, tired all the time, just very lethargic, like can only go to work and come home and be tired, and then I'm my first off day of the week, which I have 2 days in a row, I will sleep and relax on my first day off, take a rest day as whatever, and I haven't really done anything really too strenuous out the week. It's just I'm so tired and sluggish and just no energy and just very tired. And then the second day I'll just like clean up on my house, catch up on some tasks or whatever, go grocery shopping or whatever. But like that first day is just me doing nothing and just chilling and just laying down or whatever. It's just really that bad. So after that death and we got back from the funeral, I was like, let's do this. So I did it for 2 weeks. And what always takes me off my diets is going out to eat or doing fast food or whatever, and not eating enough and then being hungry, or not eating before I leave the house and then like being hungry out and then just eating something. But the amazing thing is, though, and that's so amazing to me, November 15th, I got my cycle, and it wasn't like my other ones where I would just have like a full day of I guess you can say bleeding, and then it would like kind of be spotting for the rest of the time and then be done in 3 days or whatever. No, this was like a full-blown 5-day ordeal, and I was like, wow, this is like absolutely amazing. I have not had a period really in like more than a year, and I did a diet for 2 weeks. I actually started October 15th of 2023, did it for 2 exact weeks, went out to eat or something happened where, and then I never got back on it for the other 2 weeks, and then by November 15th of the next month, I got my cycle when I hadn't had one in so long. That is just so amazing to me. But I was like, well, I don't know, the only changes that I made was like my diet, and maybe I took a 3-mile walk or something. I don't know, I was like on a like let me get healthy thing, and then I kind of fell off. But my heart is still in the same place. I still want to get healthy. I've always been morbidly obese, probably since I was like 3 years old, like literally. It's just even since a toddler, and you're like, how does a toddler become overweight? I mean, I think we know the reasons why, but I'm not really gonna get into that. I mean, I'm an adult now and I'm still obese, and that's because of my own choices. So I just decided to make a change, and I am going strong 3 weeks later. I started at 268, I believe, and now I'm 259. So I'm in the 50s now, and you know, I haven't really stayed consistent. I haven't really like showed up for myself, I guess you could say, or kept a promise to myself or anything like that. I've always just like thought that I had something better to do or whatever. But I think that this year is the year for me to just do what I said I was going to do, like, fulfill a desire of my heart, which is to be healthy. And also, too, healing my hormones with the PCOS and everything that I have, apparently. Um, you know, if I want to have a family, then I'm going to have to get my health in order. And also, too, if I just randomly got pregnant, which that I've heard of those stories, too, like cryptic pregnancies where they don't know they're pregnant, and it's usually when they're overweight or they have PCOS or whatever. Even if I spontaneously had a child, would I be passing on my bad habits? Would I be feeding them like garbage and then them going through the same issues, the same problems that I have? I mean, I'm kind of in pain too. Like my lower back is like always hurting. I live on a heating pad whenever I'm home. It's just pretty bad. It's just pretty terrible. So I have a lot to think about. There's a lot of things going in my mind that it's like, okay, this is bigger than me. This is way bigger than me. Like, if I decide to reproduce, have children, have a family, then am I going to do this? So yeah, um, my waist size is, I believe, 54 inches. And I read somewhere or heard in a lecture maybe of somebody saying that for a woman it's supposed to be 35 or lower, the inches around your waist or your belly, I mean. And for a man, it's supposed to be 40 or lower. So I have a long way to go. I'm not saying that I have a specific number on the scale that I want to reach or whatever. I want to be healthy, and I just, I think my mindset now, because I've, before I've tried to lose weight and I've been successful, but like keeping it off is the thing. But I think my mindset is different now. It's not like a number on the scale. It's not the fat off my body. It's not none of that. It's just um, my body is not functioning properly the way that it's supposed to. The functions of a woman in her female reproductive years, it's just not. It's not. It's not working the way it's supposed to work. And that's because I'm not feeding myself well. It's because I'm suppressing my appetite with caffeine and overeating on fast food or whatever the case may be. um, I'm not making the correct choices, and I've decided, for my health, my wellness, for my future, for my longevity, for everything, um, I've just decided to make this choice. And I want to um, I want to do this for myself. um, I want to do this for myself. Cake, candy, sugar, bread, pasta, all that stuff. It tastes good, but at what cost, I guess? And I've decided, I guess, that the taste of the food is not worth my health. It's not worth my quality of life. It's not worth me looking in the mirror and not liking what I see. Having to go to buy more clothes or whatever and not liking the way that they look or fit, or looking at the size on my pants or my shirts or whatever and thinking, wow, that is really big. And like, you know um, we have this body positivity thing going around, health at any size, and it's just lies. And I don't subscribe to the lie, and I never have. You know, I've been obese for a long time, and I never felt positively about it. I've never said, "Wow, I look sexy" or anything. Like, I've never said like I look good. You know, that's just not something I've ever said, and I never want to force somebody to. I don't want to force somebody to be attracted to me. Not that you ever could, but I'm just saying that, like, when you force things like that, it's just not gonna go really well for you, because it'll be based on a lie. So, um, yeah, this is just me sharing what I'm doing, and I guess this is kind of another way of keeping me accountable. And me checking in with you guys would, help me to stay motivated, I guess. This is just a glimpse into my life a little bit about where I go from here. Um, if I actually stay on task, stay strong with it. I started, I think, yeah, on December 20th. On the 25th, which was Christmas, I ate, um, Christmas food or whatever, and a piece of cake and like a piece of a cookie. So I did that, but then I was right back on it. So I have had, I guess, a few slip ups, but I'll tell you in the next video why I'm kind of weary about more slip ups, and you'll see, because or you'll hear about it anyway. You don't want to see it, but yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you listening all the way through if you did. um, if you would love to share like your experiences on carnivore, if they're positive or negative, that'd be great. But I love to hear what other people are going through, and what they have overcome, what they've achieved. You know, it's very inspiring for me, and I go on YouTube a lot of times for inspiration in these areas. So I would love to hear from you. um, have a great rest of your day.